What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Daniel. You back in the old spot. My name's Daniel. We finna talk about why you should make shit easy for yourself. When I say that, it sounds crazy, but I'll tell you a little story. And I'm gonna leave it up to y'all if y'all think I made it hard on myself or easier on myself, and what you would have done. So, I was leaving school, and a girl asked me for a ride home. But this girl was a girl that I used to fuck with in the past. All right, but right now I have a girl. I have a girl I fuck with. I have a girlfriend. Like that my wife. You feel me? And I fuck with her heavy. You feel me? She understand me. I was driving her home, and I felt chemistry start to come up, and I felt her feeling me. This whole situation could have been avoided, right? I'm making it hard on myself, trying to stay loyal to this girl by being in the car with her. If I had did nothing, I had not done it, guess what? Life would have been easier for me. This is the same way when it goes to training. When you have to train by yourself, you instantly make it harder. When you have a group to train with, or a team, or a partner, it gets easier. Accountability. All these tricks to the trade, you have to learn them, because the more tricks to the trade you learn, the easier things become. If you understand that I run track, if you understand that getting your hands up high and putting your elbows back when you run makes you go faster, you instantly made it easier. Don't make it harder on yourself than it's gotta be. No fab too. I'm gonna tell you some things I learned. On no fab, like, two things I realized. One, social media, sex sells. Sex sells, okay? Understand that. The only way sex is not gonna sell is if you very, very, very fine tune what you look at on the internet. If you don't do that, sex is gonna always sell. So it's easier to relapse. Number two, the people you hang with really determine your success. You make it easier for yourself if you always hang around winners. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Today I went to practice for my school. After I left, I went to another practice with my private track club. I walked in there. No lie, this is the people I was surrounding myself with. Tell me what options I have. So on my left, we got a former Olympian. Okay, another guy I just met today. He's trying to get in the NFL. So right now he's in like the G League, but for NFL. You know, something underneath the NFL, above college. Another guy, my trainer, the guy that trains me, he did my event in college 2 years ago. He's trying to go pro in track. My other coaches, got 3 other coaches. One of them coaches for a 5A school in my district. The other one coached like 20 something All-Americans. That means they qualify for nationals and they rank top 8. So when I'm telling you I'm surrounding myself with coaches that know what they talking about and they great coaches, like, you have no choice but to be successful. You making it easy on yourself. I said it's harder to be around great people and to be terrible than it is to be around great people and be another great person. Because think, if I was with them training, right, and they told me to do something, I didn't do it. I'm literally fighting them doing it my way, when it would be 10 times easier if I listen to them and do what they said. I'm literally just listening and do what they say. It's harder to do it the wrong way than the right way. That's where you want to get to. You want to make it so hard to do it the wrong way that it's easier to do it the right way. That's what people don't tell you. They tell you that it's all about self-discipline. That's how you get your body right. That's not how you get your body right. You literally make it easier for you to go to the gym than not go to the gym. Okay, it sounds crazy, because how can you do that? I'm going to tell you how I managed to do it. I had weightlifting class. And not all of y'all going to have that, but it was really easier for me to walk to class, do the workouts, than it was for me to not do the workouts, get a tardy, skip, get written up, and be slower. You get what I'm saying? You gotta make these situations where it's literally easier for you to do the thing than it is for you to not do the thing. A lot of these situations you have to be creative. You know, some things are always gonna be harder to do than to not do. There's no way to really, finesse the system. But you can use tips to make it a little bit easier. Don't make it hard on yourself, bro. Stop relying on your own self-discipline. Okay? Using rigid structures from other people, using rigid structures from anywhere, okay? Use them to your advantage, okay? Because it's always going to be a rigid structure we have to follow. Whether it's you got to go eat food, or you got to stop at stoplights, or it's a rigid structure that most people have to follow. Use these to your advantage, bro. That's all I'm saying. Don't make it hard on yourself than it's already got to be. Make it easier for you to be great. Whether you got to hang around people that are great, whether you have to do a lot of different things, you got to figure out what you need to do to make it easier for yourself to be great. But just tell you like this, if you rely on yourself, you can be let down. Because you have bad days. But if you rely on something more rigid, more stronger, doesn't have to be a person, but it could be a concept, like a building with people, like-minded people in it. It could be a team. It could be a family. Something bigger than yourself. That's all I got for y'all today, man. I hope this helps somebody. I love each and every one of y'all. If you like the video, like the video. And comment and subscribe. Alright, peace. I love y'all boys.